Hey, what's up, dudes and dudettes? I will be bringing you another TLO game, LiquidTLO, the little one, versus Dimega. Yes, Dimega. Dimega is actually a very high tier Zerg player. I like him a lot. I don't know, I've seen a couple of his games. I was like, whoa, he's actually really good. So he is one of my favorite Zerg players. And the map is Scrap Station. Dimaga here will be spawning on the 2-ish, 3, like 2:30 o'clock position. Because like 2's like up here and 3's like here, and so it's like 2:30. And TLO usually plays as random. I think he is playing as random for this one. Will be spawning as the blue Terran at the 12 o'clock position on the same map as Dimaga, as Scrap Station. So a little failed attempt at humor there. The distance for between here and here is very short by air, so this overlord is going to be doing some amazing early scouting. Let's check out production. We are seeing nothing but drones and SCV. Oh, barracks. Alright, so we're seeing a barracks on the way at 15. No, not 15, at 14 for TLO. Overlord moving there. We are seeing a fast expand from Dimaga here. He has not gotten his spawning pool yet. He is just going for that early expansion because it is a long walking distance. All the way from here to around here to wherever this is. So he can afford to do that. So the spawning pool is on the way now, as well as an extractor right here. No extractor harass from the Zerg. So anyways, I was looking at my video list and I was like, wow, my high tier games got a lot of views, and I was so happy for a bit. And then I realized it's probably just because TLO and Dimega are just so famous, and that's probably why I got more views on that one than my other ones. But you know what? If the people like high tier games, I am willing to cast them. This is kind of practice room. So TLO is going to spot this early expansion, and I think he will be ready for that slight economical disadvantage. Wait, let's check. So as he doesn't have the base up and running yet, but for now the wow, did he just get exactly 100 gas for this factory? Yeah, I think he did. That is pretty nice timing or micro or whatever you want to call that from TLO. That's pretty cool. I respect him for that. And he is going to put some SCVs back on this refinery. Pretty cool chiz. Look at that harvester count. It's ridiculous. It's 19 and 18. These guys are actually really close. We got this cool queen here. Two Zerglings defending, and it is really crucial that he get that creep tumor on the way. Connect these two bases just in case. Wait, is that right? Oh, we are going to see a Hellion harass. This SCV just being totally chill right there. I think that is the one that did try to scout. So I think the Overlord is going to catch a sight of that, and we are going to see a harass. Oh no! That poor queen. That queen's got to move her butt. Move it, queen. Yeah, that's right. Get on the creep. And hit him down. Ah, stupid queen. Well, anyway. Oh, another Hellion right there. So this is gonna be cool. We are going to see our rest. Oh, epic micro, epic micro. Two queens getting in on this, as well as a few Zerglings. The Zerglings need to get a need to move around here, get a surround, and have those queens come in from the back and be like boom, boom, boom. But I think he is more focused on keeping microing his queens to keep his drones alive. Right, let's check out the units lost tab here. Wow, he has lost 11 drones for the cost of 2 Hellions. So this Hellion attack is actually going to be pretty cost effective so far. He did manage to damage his economy by a good 100 minerals and 200 gas. Wait, he didn't really hurt his gas, but luckily the Zerg are able to mass produce drones, because like each larva can produce 1 unit, so they don't have to actually wait per barrack thingy. You don't have to queue them up, you can just make them. which is very nice. So he has 2 queens here, 2 queens here, actually 3 queens here. Ooh, this is gonna be fun to watch. And so the speedlings are done. Check out the production tab. We are seeing that. Whoa, we got 2 starports here with banshees and cloaking on the way. So this is going to be pretty crucial because we did see that early harass. So Dimaga is suffering a little bit of an economic disadvantage because the orbital command at this base is already up. So in terms of expansions, they are pretty even. The Zerg, for Zerg, you actually do kind of want to be 1 expansion ahead at most times, just so you can have that unit production available and that economic advantage. Because Zerg is actually really pretty gas heavy, and drones do sacrifice their bodies to create more buildings. So let's take a look at Dimaga. He did see that factory, and I think that's about all he sees right now. So he's gonna send in this 1 lone Zergling to Speedling. Oh, he sees a bunch of Hellions. He sees that barracks right there, but he doesn't really see the bunker. He doesn't see the starports. The cloaking technology is almost done. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to catch a glimpse of that. I don't think he sees those banshees, and no, he does not. And so these banshees are going to be able to harass this mineral line unless the queens are able to get here in time. And oh boy, we are going to see this. I think 2 banshees should be able to take care of this queen right here very fast. Look at that. Oh no. So a bunch of these drones actually are going to die, sadly, unless he can put. Oh, and he cloaks, and we are going to see a sad fight for Dimaga. Poor Dimaga. Alright, so we're gonna see a Viking here just in case to kill any possible air units he might have had, which is unnecessary. All it does is he does have some few overlords, so TLO will be able to take those down, and perhaps any possible overseers that may be spawning, because you do not want to have your cloaked Banshee seen. Banshees actually have no armor, so they go down pretty fast, and they actually have pretty low health. Well, I guess Vikings have lower health and same armor, but they do move at the same speed. I guess Banshees are cool. So we're seeing these 3 Hellions. These Hellions will actually prevent any ground units from coming in because he does have this. So Dimaga will either be forced to take out this wall or rush straight in. But if he sends in his ground forces here, these Hellions will be here. They have like the triple, so that's gonna be what, like 14 times 3. That's like 42 damage to anything that comes here. And if it's a not a light unit, it'll still do 24 damage, which is a lot. So we are seeing some more Vikings being made. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. Oh, we do have mutas. Look at that cool spot. I didn't even know that thing was going up. Alright, let's take a little pause right here. Let's check out what each player has. We are seeing this creep being spread all across the map right now. Actually, clever use of the creep tumor to look over and just spawn more creep over there. We are seeing an evolution chamber. No upgrades yet, so that's just there for later purposes. We do have an overseer to take out those 2 overseers, in fact. Yeah, 2 overseers to take out those banshees, to spot those banshees. So Dimaga is surrounding his overseers with queens to take out any possible air attacks from those banshees, which is actually very useful. He does have this spore crawler here for detection and for air defense right there. So that is what we are seeing right now. We are seeing more lava being produced for Dimaga, and I think that's it for now. Let's check out production. Yeah, so he is making a few mutas and some more speed link. As for TLO, we aren't really seeing anything being produced off of here. Just some SCVs. Not even SCV from here. This is filled with 3 Marines, so this will actually do a lot of damage if Zerglings try to try to rush by here. Most of them will get taken out. This massive, well, not massive, but a pretty fair-sized Viking force should be able to take out any mutas that spawn, so I guess he's just preparing for that. So we are seeing a 4 more Vikings being produced, 1 queued up. And so we're going to see 4 more Vikings. TL is actually doing really well supply. He does have this armory up, researching ship weapons level 1. So he's going to try to go for that high damage rather than more defensive play. And he is building another armory after that, trying to maximize potential and upgrades. So I'll resume this. And the queens are moving down, so there's only one queen here defending. We do see 2 spore crawlers now. Well, I didn't know that overseers were that slow. And this banshee is going to go down because of the might of the overseer. I think this guy is going to go down. Oh, bad timing right there. Should have just hid there, being like, oh, snap skills. So we are seeing a drone here. We are seeing a hatchery going at the high yield. I don't think that TLO knows about this yet. No, he does not. So this expansion will go unchecked for now. And look at those speedlings. I just think they look like crickets, don't you guys? Little wings, like chirp, 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 nom, 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 nom. So let's check out this possible mutaharass. So TLO does see these creep tumors. He is bringing his SCV, and that poor SCV is going to go down. So we are going to try to... Oh, look at those Vikings. There's a lot of Vikings. Look at those Vikings. This is just ridiculous. So we are seeing a 3rd command center going up. But I want to keep my eyes on the action until it goes away. Yeah, so we are seeing a 3rd command center going up right around here. I don't think that Maga sees that. Nope, he doesn't. He actually doesn't even see anything in this base, which is pretty bad on his part. Oh, look at that battle. Oh my god. Look at those Vikings. The Vikings will not be able to do anything about the queens unless they actually land. So we may be seeing a little slight problem here, taking out these mutas first, and then trying to go for the queens by landing. So we're gonna see them land. He is keeping 3 of them unlanded, just take out those air forces that might possibly be coming, like these. Oh, and those mutas are going to be taken out. But as well, so are these Vikings as well. Most of them, at least. Some of them. Actually, most of them. Because those queens do heavy damage to those air units. So we are seeing more mutas being produced, more queens being produced. We are seeing melee upgrades for ground units and ground carapace. Ground carapace just finished. And Terran ship plating, more Vikings, more Banshees, more Hellions. And that command center is being built. So we are seeing Terran ship weapons level 2. And look at that battle. Marking those Hellions pretty effectively, using those Vikings to tank the damage. So, and we're going to see an SCV getting in on this, trying to just kill this hatchery. And so TLO will be using these Hellions to take out these ground forces, as well as this Banshee, and use the Vikings to take out any air support that may be coming. So, where'd that SCV go? Where did that little SCV go? I think the SCV is gone. I think he died in the crossfires. But we're seeing a whole bunch of SCVs being moved here to repair these Vikings. It is much more cost effective to repair your units instead of buying new ones, because it's just more cost effective to do it that way. There's no other reason. So it's good to have that. Creep being spawned here so that you cannot place your command center here. Poor TLO. So he's going to be forced to move that command center over here. Oh, are we going to see more battling? SCVs are just repairing as fast as possible. I think there were some transfusion, but it was not enough to keep those queens alive. So these SCVs